You say, I want this test done. I want these tests done. These are important. Because if you don't, then you aren't going to help yourself. You know, for me, I don't like medications. And I try to avoid them at all costs. Even over the counter, I don't. I will use things that are natural. I've got, like right now, I'm taking, yes, I took those this morning. Had to make sure. I take probiotics because it helps for my condition. But you have to understand that in order to help your body heal, you need to know about the foods. And besides doing talks like this, I also do a cooking stream. And I'm working into how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be doing cooking streams on these. And as I talk about a subject, I'll incorporate it into my stream as well. All right, so we had 100 types. With osteoporosis, the main things are that they are joint soreness, morning stiffness, lack of coordination, and increasing disability. Okay? With rheumatoid, it's going to obviously be all the joints, and it will disform. It does disform your hands. It'll disform your body because that's where you have huge fat joints that destroy. When you see, like I said earlier, when you see somebody who's an elder who has a distorted hand shape, it's because of arthritis. It really is. It's all distorted. There's buildup. There's swelling all in the knuckles and the hand area. And it's a horrible, horrible way to live. Believe me. One sec. Okay. I want to do that one too. Okay. Now, with juvenile arthritis, which, again, I really didn't realize there was one, but there is, they have muscle and soft tissue tightens. Bones will erode, okay? The growth pattern will change in their body. They won't grow properly. And then their joints are misaligned. Now, with some of this, you can have a chiropractor work on you. I've seen it done for animals, for babies, and children all the way up to old age. I am a subscriber to chiropractic, but you gotta have a good chiropractor. I have had some bad chiropractors who left me in a great deal of pain and with a lot of problems that it took me years to fix. So I'm very picky about my chiropractors, but I do still recommend it because it's still good to put your body back into alignment. So you sit right, you stand right, you walk right, you're not off balance, things like that. All right, this one I couldn't even tell you. It's spondyloarthropathies. I think I said it right. No, there's no spider on my shoulder. Thank you very much, but there is no spider on my shoulder. If there was, we'd have an issue because it would be dead and the computer would be too. But there's no spider on my shoulder, I guarantee it. Good one. All right. This particular arthritis is, I believe, in the spine. From what I'm seeing here, it's all down your spine, and that's a very painful way to go. You know, my mom, I know, she's got it all in her poor body, poor thing. There's a reactive arthritis, the psoriatic, which we've already talked about, arthropathic arthropathy, acute anterior, and then you have the juvenile one again. Lupus is considered an arthritis. Did not know this. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And that affects your skin, lungs, kidneys, heart, and your brain. It also will have other symptoms in chest pain, fatigue, fever, uneasiness, hair loss, mouth sores, facial skin rash, sensitivity to sunlight, and swollen lymph nodes. Lupus is really not so hot because it does damage your organs. But I didn't realize it was an arthritis. That's because it's an autoimmune disease. Again, finding ways to hit. Now, this is just general on the arthritis. This is what the Healthline website says. It's considered arthritis. Gout is as well. Gout is pretty nasty. It affects 3.9% of adult humans in America. Adult Americans. And 5.9% of that is men. 2% are women. Age, diet, alcohol use, and family history can affect your risk of developing gout. Well, guess what? That's the same with any disease. The problem is that it's all about your diet. It really is. If you drink a lot, it's going to cause more problems with this because no matter what you're doing, that alcohol is causing you to swell. It is. It's a rarity for me to drink it. And I like alcohol. I just don't drink very much. Infectious and reactive arthritis. These are different. Infectious is an infection in one of your joints and causes pain and swelling. The infection can be caused by bacteria, viruses, parasites, or fungi. In other words, like candida, which is what that is. It can start in another part of your body and spread to your joints. This kind of arthritis is often accompanied by fever and chills. So, good to know, different things. Reactive can occur when an infection in one part of the body triggers the immune system to dysfunction and inflammation in a joint elsewhere in your body. The infection often occurs in your gastrointestinal tract, bladder, or sexual organs. Okay, so what I'm reading here, wow, that is huge. That is absolutely freaking huge. Because I'm big on preaching about the fact that candida is the root cause for so many things. And what they're saying right here is that what I said was right. I am correct. And that's awesome to know. Because if you treat what's going on in the gut for your gut health, it will radiate out to the rest of the body and deal with other health issues. The only thing you can't do is, let's say, because with arthritis, you are dealing with joints, bones, everything around the bones and around the joint areas, okay? You're dealing with all of that. Those are soft tissues. Those are things that are easily screwed with. One imbalance in your gut flora, in the gut health, can determine that all of it is messed up. The whole thing. And knowing that, we come back to candida, which is a yeast infection, a fungi in the gut. So, comes right back into the gut, into dealing with those issues. It's crazy that this is how it works, but the whole body works together. It is a beautifully created system. The body is there to tell you, hey, wait a minute. You need to pay attention to me. You need to do this for me. You need to give me this. I need these nutrients. I need this stuff. I can't survive without it. We just tend to not pay attention because we aren't educated in how to fix that and how to do it. We don't know. We've never been educated in how to fix all of that for ourselves. So, it's huge. It really is. But what you want to do when you have things like this is, again, you want to go to your doctor. You want to ask for tests.